Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the brothers from GMS Chicago coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. First off, like start by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. A double honor to the apostles, great millstone, and salutations to all you brethren doing this work in truth and in sincerity. And basically, man, I'm just going on Esau, which he likes to call himself so-called white, so-called white man. Which his real nationality comes from Esau Edom, man, according to the Bible, man, And we just gonna expose this devil, man. And I'm gonna start off with Revelations 12:9. It says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels cast out with him." As a matter of fact, I think I'm start up a bit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this again slightly. It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. It says, and Satan was deceived the whole world, was cast out into the earth. It says, and his angels cast out with him. But this is good getting into Esau being put down, man. When Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai comes back, he's gonna be put down with him and all the ones that follow, man. You know what I'm saying? All the ones in rulership, Esau, Edom, so-called white man. You're gonna be cast down, man. All right, that's what that's talking about. But it also says which deceived the whole world. All right, man. One of the big deceptions is saying that you're a so-called white man. All right, that's one big deception. When you go into these, I'm gonna get the definition, cause this is what it says. What they said is a social construct, man. And it revolves around this, man. It says when you go to right here, it says this is the Merriam-Webster dictionary. All right, it says free from spot or blemish. It says such as free from moral impurity, innocent. This is what they try and symbolize themselves as, man. Okay. All right, you gotta.
No, I was gonna say that's just that's all white supremacy, man.
That's right.
They're trying to make themselves this glorious, excellent nation of people in the world who seem themselves to be the wisest, but all they done was the scriptures deceived the whole earth, man. Not only that, man, the scriptures also say that woe to them that build the city in blood, man. What does this devil do, man? He basically spoiled the whole earth through violence, man. But that's it on that.
Like that brother said, man, there's nothing pure about him, man. All right, and before I get into some more precepts, I'm gonna just bring out these points, man. Perfect picture right here. All right, here it is. They call themselves white, but her shirt is white. All right, and it don't blend in. All right, she don't look like she's naked right here. Why? Because you can tell that this is a different color from her. Her color is red, pinkish flesh, man. All right, Esau Edom, man, according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
The other Uriah always brings out a white baby, when they're born, and they'll tell you that Esau was red, all hairy like all red like a hairy garment.
I got you right here, right?
Damn, that's good.
Cause this is a Edomite trait right here, man. All right, it says I didn't get it, but I think it says in Genesis when Cain got his curse. It says basically everywhere he go, they would know,
Right, put a mark. They set a mark on him. Because he said if they see him, they will kill him. But
right, yeah. And this will say this is a sign that set Esau apart. It says this is Genesis 25, and I'm starting at verse 24. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right. Hey, and guess what, man? Like I said, man, the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment, man. And they called his name Esau. All right. And what? Colin, you heard
No,
me?
I would say if you look up a white baby or like a white newborn, because when he came out, he was a baby, right? And it gives you a more and better depiction. I put when you got one when they're getting born. I know there's one in
yeah.
I know there's one in True Hebrew Israelite page. Or you try to. Fresh out the Matrix, boy. Nah.
Let me see. Here goes one.
Yeah, they have pink in the flesh, and now when they just got out the like you see it right there.
Exactly.
They're red, man.
They're red,
and then the only reason why they're red is because they lack pigmentation, man. That was a curse of leprosy that the Most High put upon Esau Edom, man. It tells you if the hair has a thin yellowish hair, all right, it is leprosy, man. Who's walking around with thin, all right, a yellowish hair, man? Esau Edom, man. They call it blonde, but that's how the scripture describes it, man. And back then, people had woolly, stringy hair, man. Woolly, lively hair, man.
That's right. And the so-called white man is the only nation that don't have pigmentation, man. You can go through every other nation, all right, and you can find a dark-skinned virgin, man, all right? But, hey, except the so-called white man, all right? Hey.
You said dark-skinned what?
Dark-skinned virgin.
Oh,
like you go to the Chinese, you can find a dark-skinned Chinese man.
Right.
You go to the Indians, a lot of them are dark-skinned, man. All right. Even though on TV they want to show you, all the light-skinned virgins, man. Or every nation, man.
Right. So Esau is the only one, all right, that has no pigmentation. That's that mark that was set upon Cain, so we could
differentiate.
Yes, the water, but who was Esau, man? And that he's the only man in the world walking around without pigmentation, man. And of course, we got some, we've been mingled among them, so a lot of our people are light skinned, but the Lord deals with nations, man.
It's like this is because this is a lot of white people today, man. They really believe, they race or what they should be called as white people, but we exposing Esau, man, because guess what? There's nothing white about you, and you're the devil, man. You're Esau Edom according to the scriptures, the wicked, man. Sure. All right, and a lot of you can't accept it, man, because you don't want to be known, you don't want to be the bad guy, man. Every time week in, week out, we come out, we prophesy against Esau Edom. They don't accept it. Why? Because they don't want to accept the fact that there is no salvation for them, man. That the Lord is not dealing with them, man. All right, and they proud, man. But this is Jeremiah 6:19. It says, "O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of my affliction, the Gentiles shall come up like unto thee from the ends of the earth and say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, the things wherein there is no profit." All right, and that, guess what, man? That's what happened, man. Your fathers have inherited lies, man. So
what's that precept in I think it's in Sirach. I don't know right top of my head, but I'm just quoting it. says that the children should complain of ungodly fathers.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what these Edomites doing, man. They're like, we're here exposing them, you know, telling them all the wicked, treacherous things they've done to the nation of Israel and to the whole world. All right, and they're not liking it, man. You know, their excuse is what? That wasn't me. All right, I wasn't there. But what the scripture says, that the Esau is gonna pay for this, the transgressions of their fathers, man. What does it say? What's that scripture? I'm quoting. It says, prepare slaughter for the children for the iniquities of their fathers. So, you know, these Edomites don't want to accept that they're going into slavery, for what they've done, man. You know, that's why they came up with Christianity. All right, you know, having people think that everybody's equal. All right, that we all bleed the same color. That's all madness, man. The Lord said He divided the nations, man, and He chose one special group of people unto Himself, a special people, a peculiar people, and that's the nation of Israel, whom the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who the world even calls Jesus Christ, came to save, man.
That's right.
All right, He didn't came to save these other nations, man. The Lord came to save His people. It tells you, man. Was it Caiaphas even said it, man? He said it was needful for a man to die for the nation, not only for this nation, but for those that were scattered, man. So that goes into our people that are scattered, that look like the other nations, but their seed and their spirit goes back to the nation of Israel, man. You know, as you see brothers that look so-called white in videos, is because those scattered, all right, that were, you know, their seed was left amongst other nations, man. But anyway, Salaki, you get back up in the script.
This is Sirach 41:7. It says, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yup, and it says, well, we should stand bold, all right, against the man that oppressed us, man. You know, or that afflict us, and made no count of our labors, man. Because the so-called Negro built America, man, along with the so-called Native American Indians. You know, but we don't get no credit for that. You know, Esau took all the inventions that so-called Negro invented, and they patented it, man. You know, and they said that they were the ones, man. You know, but hey, Scripture says that Jacob is a former of all things, man. You know, so Esau, all he does is lies and portrays himself to be pure, man. You know, but we're exposing them, and you know, and they're not liking them, and they're complaining, like the scripture just says. All right.
Okay. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 2. It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. You know, and that's what we doing, man. You know, hey, that's what's happening to Esau Edom through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, like Thessalonians say, man. He said, matter of fact, I'm gonna just get it real quick.
You know, like a woman, her she covers herself because that's where all her shame's at, man. You know, or that's something that that scripture didn't need to be covered like a. But if they're exposing all that, then the woman will be ashamed, man, for that. Exactly what Esau, man. Esau is known as the great whore. America's known as a great whore, and she's being exposed, man. And all her nakedness is being uncovered, man. And that's what it says. What it says, I think it's in Habakkuk. Shameful spewings. So they're being shamed right now, man, and that's why they're trying to control the narrative. Call us Black Hebrew Israelites, making us lie, slandering us. But this is the word of your Heavenly Father, man, and it's gonna go through the whole earth like it's been doing. And no Edomite could stop this word, man. It's already been prophesied. This is the Lord's agenda, man. The Lord controls the minds of men, you know.
I got this precept. This 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It says, "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
Right. And what's the spirit of the mouth? Are the prophets, man. The Lord said He speaks through His prophets, man. I believe that's the book of Hosea 12:10, if I'm not mistaken. With the Lord, He put our words, you know, to be fire, man, and these people stubble, man. You know. So the Lord is consuming the wicked, Esau, Edom, through His prophets, man. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming."
Yep.
Come. Hey, and what's that? You know? Hey, them laser beams, man. Alright, because the Lord's coming back in what people deemed to be UFOs, unknown you know, it's like unknown flying objects, you know.
UFOs.
You know, UFOs.
Unidentified flying object cuts a lot.
You know, but that's the chariots of the Lord, man. You know, that's the Lord, and the angels controlling those, you know, those what you want to call vehicles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But exactly, you know, I think I'm ended off with matter of fact, I actually had a couple more precepts, you know, because even though they want to claim to be the white people, you know, that's nowhere near what they should be called, you know, because they're murderers, you know, mass genocide murderers, man, you know. They're thieves. They're stealing countries, lands, you know. Resources, man.
Creating terrorist attacks to go to war with a nation that's weaker than them, man.
Exactly.
You know? That's the devil for you, man. And now these nations are getting strong and have nuclear capability. Now Esau wants to. Now Esau has a problem with that too, man. You know, but the Lord, he said, he let the weak say I'm strong. So these nations that were once weak, the Most High is giving them power. So to overthrow the Edom, man. All right, aka America.
That's right. And that's the nature of Esau Edom, man. All right, because these Edomites walk around talking about it's not all of us, or you know, and just want to cry about it, man. Hey, back in the 1950s, man. Hey, you had that spirit in America where every Edomite was prideful, man. You know why? Because they was on top, man. But guess what? The Lord is turning these curses upside down, man. All right, and Esau trying to, you know, get on Jake's good side, man.
Right.
You know, but now it's too late, man. You already did your dirt, man. Okay. All right, and now you being exposed, man. That you are Esau Edom, man, and not no white person, man. All right, the white supremacy system is falling, man. All right, you becoming the less, man. All right, and we're becoming the majority, man. All right.
Right, and you know we're already the majority.
Right, we've been the majority, but you know, Esau Edom is falling.
In the eyes of the world, because Esau likes to mess with statistics. So I can't really pronounce that word right now. Statistics, you know. But you know, the brother mentioned, you know, in the 50s, you know, the pomp was greater because they were in rulership, man. You had these. They will send each other postcards with Jake hanging on trees. You got children, you know, adolescents, you know, ranging from 10 to even 12 years old, just smiling for the camera, man. You know, that same spirit is gonna come back on Esau. You know, when things start getting rough out here, man. They're gonna care for their own only, man. You know, but it's like it. You know,
Right. Con. I think matter of fact, I'm bringing this one out too, Slacky. This is 1 Peter 1:7. It says, "Put gold, Slacky, pure gold, put in the fire, comes out of it pure gold." It says, "Genuine faith, put through this suffering, comes out prove genuine.
Genuine.
Just like a genuine. It says when Yahweh Shai wraps this all up. Matter of fact, I think
Is this like a different translation? Right?
Yeah.
They're reading off the what?
Perhaps this.
The MSG translation. MSG. The monosodium glutamine translation. These GMO translations.
Definitely GMO.
It's down there, past there. Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, it says 1 Peter 1:7 that the trial of your faith being much
it's like not going to read scripture.
That the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, it says, though it be tried with fire, it says, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Yahweh Mashiach. You know, and that's the elect's pureness, man. You know, they being tried, man. That's gold, you know.
That's the real white, man.
Right, that's the real one. That's the real white, man. All right, Esau, Edom don't have that privilege to be called white, man. You know.
Oh, if I got a quick precept, I think it's James 1. I think like 27. If I may. I believe it is. Yup.
It says James 1:27, pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and the widows in their afflictions, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
Meaning unspotted from the world, man. Being spotless, man. Having no blemish, man. Being white, you know, being pure, man. You know, and that's true worship, man. The word religion there means worship, man. That's true religion right there, man. And Esau Edom does that, no, man. He's the opposite of white, man. You know, there's not a lick of righteousness in him, man. In fact, the scripture says there's none that do it good, man. You know, it says that the wicked, all right, was created for the day of evil, man. You know, so the wicked is who? Esau Edom. All right, the Lord created him to bring forth evil in this world, man. You know, it says they're the border of wickedness, so they can be white, man. You know?
God. Hey, well, you had you had another scripture or?
Nah, I mean that's it.
You know. Hey, well, that was it, you know. So with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. We like to end it by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to your apostles, great millstone, and sight all your brethren doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom, man. Keep pushing.